Hello students, this is the chapter number 4, values and data types in Java. And this chapter I already started, and in the previous video I have given the introduction about this and the different character sets and encoding schemes like Sky, Indian script, standard code for information interchange and Unicode. These all I told you in a detailed video. Next we have today's topic, and today we will discuss about escape sequences in Java. So firstly let me tell you what are the escape sequences. So to understand the escape sequences, firstly you have to understand two things. So the two things are, the first thing is what is a string in Java, so this you need to understand, and the second thing that you need to understand, that is the print line method. So because these two are commonly used as a combination, print line method, it is used most of the time. We use strings with the print line method. So first thing is string. So anything, let me tell you what is a string. Anything that is enclosed within double quotes. So here can be anything, any name, whether it is a person name or place name, any phone number, any number, or any special character. So you can say any digit, any alphabet, or any number, or any combination of these which is enclosed within double quotes is called a string. So here I will give you one example. Suppose I have a number and the number is 25. This is not a string. This is a numeric value. As you can see, 25 is a number and we can perform various numerical operations on 25 or any number. It is a number. But if we enclose this 25 into double quotes, then it will become a string. So it is called a string in Java. Then we have same value can be represented in different ways. Suppose you have a number, single digit, you have 2. It is a numeric value. If you enclose this 2 in single quotes, single commas, then it will become a character value. But if you will enclose it in double quotes, then it will become a string value. So this is a numeric value, this is a character value, and this is a string value. So this you have to understand. So string can be anything that is enclosed in double quotes, like double quotes is there, and I have written a line of text, hello Java. This is also a string. You have written name of any person like Anmol, Preet. So this is also a string. You have written date of birth of someone. This is also a string. So anything that is enclosed within double quotes is called a string in Java. And to print all the strings, we use print line method. So this is the print line method. ln means new line. So print line method will print the argument given in parentheses, and after printing that argument, a new line will be given automatically. Suppose I am printing here the following output. So I will write system.out.println, and within the double quotes you have written say hello. Again system.out.println, and within the double quotes you have written Java. Now if you will execute these two lines, and in the terminal window or in the output screen you will see this output, hello will be printed in the first line because it is the print line method. Automatically new line will come, and then this Java will be printed in the new line. Again new line will be there. So this will be the output of this. But if you will use only print method, not print line, if you will use only print method, in that case the output will be changed. If you are using only print, then firstly hello will be printed, then the same line Java will be printed. So as you can see the difference in output, so this is the output of print line method, and this is the output of only print method. So this is the print method, and this is the print line method. Next we have escape sequences. So firstly we have understood the strings and print line method, and now we will talk about the escape sequences in Java. Escape sequences are special characters or special commands, okay, which are used in Java to print special characters. Some characters they cannot be directly printed using keyboard in Java. So such characters which are non-printable, they can be printed with the help of escape sequences. So escape sequence is a sequence of character followed by a backslash. So how to use escape sequences? Firstly you need a backslash. We have two types of slash, that is forward slash and backslash. So this slash is called backslash. So it is a sequence of backslash and a character, that is called escape sequence. For example, backslash n, so this is the escape sequence. Backslash a, this is the escape sequence. Backslash t, this is the escape sequence. Backslash f, this is the escape sequence. So there are some special characters which are used after backslash, they are called escape sequences, and these special characters have a special meaning. For example, backslash n is used for a new line. Backslash a is used for audible bell, for beep, so you can also call it a beep. If you want to listen a beep sound, then backslash a can be used. Backslash t used for tab space. So backslash t used for tab space, and backslash f used for form feed. This I will tell you later what is the meaning of each escape sequence. Now next we have, as I have told you in Java, that anything that is enclosed in double quotes, it is called a string. So the strings will be printed as it is. So whatever you have written in the double quotes, it will be printed in the same manner by the print line method. If here you have written hello Java, then hello Java will be printed. If you have written here welcome to Java, then welcome to Java will be printed. So everything given in the double quotes will be printed in the same manner, but except escape sequences, because escape sequences, they have a special meaning and they have a special purpose. Now suppose one line is there, system dot out dot print method, and here I have printed 1 2 3 4 5 within the double quotes, because this text is within the double quotes, so that's why it is a string. So if you will see the output of this line, then all the characters or all the string will be printed here in the same manner, 1 2 3 4 and 5 in the same line it will be printed. But now let's include some escape sequences in this line, then let's see what will be the difference. Now see the same line, I am using it again, system dot out dot print line double quotes. Here I have written 1. After 1 I have used \n, and this I already told you, this is for new line. Then I have written 2 \n, then I have written 3 \n, then I have written 4 \n, and finally I have written 5. So this is also a string, and this string is also having some escape sequences, 1 2 3 and 4. 4 escape sequences are there. Earlier I told you that anything that is enclosed within double quotes will be printed as it is, but except escape sequences. Now what will be the output of this? Okay, escape sequences has a meaning, \n is for new line, so the output of this line will be as follow. Here in the output screen, firstly 1 will be printed, \n will not be printed because that is not a string. \n is a escape sequences and it has a meaning, its meaning is new line, so new line will be given here, and after the new line 2 will be printed. Then again escape sequence is there, \n, it is also for new line, then 3 will be printed in new line, then we have the new line, then 4 will be printed in the new line, and finally after the new line 5 will be printed. So this will be the output of this line. So here you can understand that escape sequences, they can be used within the strings, and escape sequences, they have a special meaning and they are used for printing non-printable characters like a new line, form feed, or other characters can be printed with the help of escape sequences. So here in the book we have the meaning of escape sequences. So firstly they have told about the character constant. So anything that is enclosed in single quotes is called a character, and the data type for the character is a char. For example, small z, capital A, any digit or any special symbol. If it is enclosed in single quotes, that will be a character. Character constant can also be escape quotes or sequences. So escape sequences also a character, although it is having more than one character, because escape sequences, they are used with a backslash and a character. So here example I have already given you, like for new line we have \n, for tab space we have \t. So these are the escape sequences. Then we have an escape sequence is a series of 2 or more characters starting with a backslash. Even though the escape sequences consist more than a single character, but still it is a single value. So backslash n, although here two characters are there, but one is escape sequences, one is a character, so it will be called a character only. So here we have some escape sequences. First we have the backspace. Sky representation is given here bs backspace. Sky value for this is 8, and backslash b is used for backspace as you use this key on the keyboard. Then we have the horizontal tab backslash t. It will give the tab space of 8 characters. For new line we have the backslash n. For carriage return we have the backslash r. Carriage return is suppose you are printing something in a line and your cursor is here, and after that you want to move this cursor back to the beginning of this line without erasing anything, then the cursor will come back in the beginning of a current line without erasing anything. That is called carriage return. So for example, you are typing something, you will start your typing from here, then you will type, suppose your cursor is here, and after the carriage return the cursor will move back to the beginning of the same line, but it will not erase anything while returning. It is called carriage return. Then we have the form feed. For the new form, if you want output on the fresh page, if you don't want to see the previous output of the previous program, you need a new form, then backslash f is used. If you want to print a backslash, then you can use double backslash. One is the escape sequences and this backslash will be printed. If you want to print single quotation mark, you can use backslash single quote. If you want to print double quotation marks, then you can use backslash and double quotes. So these are the escape sequences in Java. So these you can use with the help of strings. Now suppose you want to print this output. Here the welcome word is printed and double quotes are also printed. So how you can print this output? For this output you will write system dot out dot print or print line method, you can use any. So firstly, for typing welcome you will write here double quotes, then you have to print double quotes. For that you need escape sequences backslash double quotes, then this double quote will be printed. Then you can write welcome, then again you want to print this double quotes, then again you put backslash and double quotes. Now this backslash and double quotes means double quotes will be printed, and then this whole you can enclosed within double quotes and semicolon. So this and up to this all is enclosed within these two double quotes. So these two double quotes are for string, and string is enclosed within double quotes, and this are escape sequences. So this double quotes and this double quotes will be printed alongside the word welcome, because simply you can't print double quotes in Java without escape sequences. Suppose you are trying like this, if you will write system.out.print or print line, suppose you have given the double quotes for string, then you again putting double quotes, okay, then you are writing welcome, closing the double quotes, and then again closing the double quotes. You might be thinking that this double quotes is the opening double quotes and this is the closing double quotes. This is the opening double quote and this is the closing double quote. So you are thinking like this is the whole string and this is the text which you have enclosed in double quotes, but this is not the case. So Java will be considering the first double quotes are the opening and this is the closing. it means here within these two double quotes nothing is there, so nothing will be printed. Then this welcome is not within the double quotes, because here again opening the double quotes and closing, and again within these two double quotes nothing is there. So welcome is not a string now. String is just anything which is enclosed within double quotes opening and closing, and here it is also a string, double quotes opening and closing. Welcome is not written inside double quotes, so that will be a syntax error in Java. So that is the reason if you want to print double quotes, you have to write backslash and double quotes, backslash and double quotes. Without backslash you can't print double quotes in Java. Here we have another example. Suppose you want to print this in the output screen. So this is the path of a file, that is the test.java. So this is the C drive colon backslash my documents backslash test.java. So this I want to print on the output screen. Then how I will use it in the print line method. So for that you need to write system dot out dot print or print line, any you can use. Firstly we will write this character C, so double quotes we will start C, then colon you have to print, colon you can print simply. Then you want to print this slash, so you have to put here two slash, one escape sequences, and this slash will be printed like this. Then write next, that is the my documents. Then again you can see here one backslash is printed, so print one backslash you need to put here two because of the escape sequences. Then next is test.java and close the double quotes. Now this output or the output of this line will be like this. So some characters in Java like double quote, single quote, backslash, new line, form field, tab space, so they can be printed only with the help of escape sequences. Here we will take another example. Suppose you want to print this output. Firstly the hello is printed in the beginning of line itself, then this hello and this hello is printed after giving a tab space. So this is the space of 8 characters, it is called a one tab. Here also one tab is there, then hello is printed, and next hello and hello it is printed after giving two tabs, first tab and second tab, 8 character and 8 characters. Here again two tabs are given and hello is printed. So how you can get this output? For this you need to write here first line system dot out dot print line you must use, because every word is written print line, that is a new line. So firstly hello is written, so simply we will write hello without any escape sequence, it is written in the beginning of line. Now second line same, you will write system dot out dot print line. No, hello is written but one tab space is there, so for that you need to write backslash t and then write hello. So tab space will come, then hello will print after tab space. Similarly in the third line you will write same line system.out.print backslash t and hello. Here you need to write backslash t two times in the fourth line system.out.print line, because two tab spaces are there, backslash t, so two tab spaces will come, then you will write hello within the double quotes. In the last line also system.out.print line, use backslash t two times, then write hello within the double quotes. So this output you will get after writing this code. So that's all in today's video. Thanks for watching Tech Guy.